Hi, I'm Lara Ayris from WPS Compliance Consulting, and I'm here today to talk to you about Construction Logistics Plans, or CLPs, and the latest changes which are very important. But firstly, what is a CLP? Well, as the construction phase of any development has an effect on the environment of the local community, as well as the safety and congestion of both the local and regional road networks, a CLP addresses these concerns and strives to reduce that impact through planned measures agreed with both the council and the supply chain. The vehicle movements during each phase of the project are predicted so that the council can see the peak periods, times, and can check that when combined with other local construction sites, the vehicle movements are within their local traffic management limits. The document predicts the type and quantity of vehicles that will be used during each phase of the project, the routes that will be used to and from site, and any alterations to the road network that may be required, for example lane closures or parking suspensions, etc. The CLP will also consider how the number of vehicle movements could be reduced by using alternative methods of delivery or the use of consolidation centres. In addition to vehicle movements, the CLP also describes the designated delivery route, how the delivery management system will work, and whether there will be a consolidation centre used, if there's a vehicle holding area, a staff travel plan, and how this will be implemented. The document will describe how the site will interact with other nearby sites to reduce congestion, and also detail how materials will be reused in order to reduce the number of vehicle movements. And why is it important though that a CLP is treated as a live document and not just a standalone document? It is important that principal contractors don't just file the CLP when the planning condition's been satisfied, but actually do treat it as a live document, because the council will. The CLP is a management tool to be used by both the council and the principal contractor. It should be reviewed at any of the following times with a revised copy submitted to the council. For example, when a project moves from one phase to the next. As you can see in this table, it gives you some examples of when it should be updated. It also confirms that a principal contractor and the supply chain will adhere to higher safety and environmental standards, such as FORS, which is the Fleet Operator Recognition Scheme, or CLOCS, the Construction Logistics and Community Safety, and the new Direct Vision Standard, where these are applicable. It explains how these standards will be checked and monitored. The councils use the vehicle movements predicted in the CLP to check what the combined impact from all the local construction sites will have on the local road networks when they are planning local traffic solutions and roadworks, etc. And if the vehicle movements from the CLP are inaccurate, then this can have a dramatic impact on traffic congestion. In fact, HS2 insists that the actual vehicle movements are within 10% of the predicted figures in the CLP. The supply chain needs to be made aware of the designated delivery routes, which will be agreed with the council and highlighted in the CLP. Unless materials are from local suppliers, these deliverers will be requested to use strategic routes best suited to heavier traffic. This way they will cause less congestion and lower emissions in the local area. Ensuring that the supply chain adhere to the CLP helps reduce the number of complaints received by both the principal contractor and the council in the area. With air quality being a major issue and frequently in the news, the councils are becoming more and more concerned about the number of construction vehicles that are on the road at any time, and are therefore becoming more effective at checking that the CLP is accurate and being complied with. Council departments are linking together, so when construction sites are checked by the environmental officers for compliance with non-road mobile machinery (NRMM) regulations, they are also checking to see that the CLP is being reviewed and updated regularly, as well as being complied with, and they do have enforcement powers. Initially, the council will give advice and warnings because they want principal contractors to realise that a CLP is a live document. However, councils do have the power to issue a closure notice on a site if there is persistent non-compliance. Here is a current example of how one borough addresses non-compliance with the CLP and the penalties that they impose. To ensure that your CLP is compliant and your site doesn't get closed down, you can contact us here for assistance or advice. We look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye.